Hello! Oh, I have my body at an angle. I messed up, kept messing up. I got to fix my body. Oh, hold on a second. Ooh. I'll go invisible for a quick second. I'm still here, just you can't see me. You can see me, you can see me. I gotta fix my posture. There we go, a little better. Not a big improvement, enough improvement for my liking. So, hello everybody, how's everybody doing? So, as the title strings entails, we are going to be doing a double feature watch along for the original Halloween and Halloween 2. So, how this is going to work though, I'm sure I have to everything titled the clock. What is this? No. I just figured out how to do the timer, and it's still kind of tricky. Oh, here we go. Got to do the timer 2. And when all white on us during it all. I was hoping to keep it though color to make it more festival. Oh, I can't change color. Let's try to change the color. I want to make it look like orangey. How about like this? I think that works, right? No? I think I kind of like it. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. So, unlike the watch-alongs that done Twitch, which were mostly for free movies, no public domain, but Twitch didn't think so, or whoever tried copyright down. I understand that. We will not be actually watching the film up on here. I will be doing a double feature, as the timer shows on here. So, how it's going to go is when we start the movie, I'm going to hit start on the clock and start on the controller at the same time. Okay? And you should try to follow along as best as you can with the timer. So I'm watching Halloween on Shudder, AMC Plus, and the version I'm watching is 1 hour and 31 minutes. So hopefully your version of the movie is about the same. Or I don't know, whatever version that you have, because you have a DVD. Yeah, there's many different formats movies can put on. So depending on which you have, a copy DVD or Blu-ray, or if you're going real rich on this VHS or Laserdisc, your version of the movie might be a little bit shorter or a little bit longer. Who knows? Oh, I just let the BGM on. Turn it down a little bit. Let's give it a little bit in the background. Or should I turn it off completely? Well, we'll keep it low so it's there, but so we can't really hear it. There it is. So let me try to play with the clock real quick, because make sure I got it working right. Alright, so that's starting the clock. And that's the reset. Alright. So I think I got it all down packed. Does anybody have any complaints? Any words here to say about the film and whatnot? No? Yes, no, here so. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Okay. Well, here we go. Ba-ba. Alright, so I got my... Let's go, let me take these headphones out. So the movie's not loud, though. I'm hooking up the Roku to my phone, so I can just put my earpods in. Hopefully it doesn't go out. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't do that. How my headphones work is I have the One Plus, and while I love them, I love my One Plus really, really well. They do not like to work a lot of times. Like one earpod will go out, like it'll fall out of my ear just a slight, and it'll cause the whole thing to stop. And I don't, I'm not sure how that will work with the movie. So let me just put these little thing, these wired ones into my phone for now. There we go. Let me double check. Yeah, my movie, my copy is is an hour and 31. I have it at the 0 mark as best as I can. So let's try to sync it up together. Okay, everybody. Let me double check. Okay, starting. All right. So here we go. So make sure your movie's in. Your movie's ready to go. We're at the 0.00 marker. Okay. So here we go. And one. I count. Okay, on three. On three. So 1, 2, 3, go. All right, the movie's starting. Everybody's got their popcorn. Transitional films. And why am I sitting up like this? I look so stupid. I have lots of people. Compass International Pictures. Was this on my other version? Here we go. The Halloween music's playing for me. Dun, 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 dun. Mufasa Akkad, you lovely bastard. Okay, we got the pumpkin. If you see the pumpkin, then we're all caught up. Donald Pleasance, John Carpenter's Halloween. Can I just talk and say how awesome this theme song is? I'm gonna turn this down. I gotta turn it down for my phone. It's kind of loud. Yeah, the John Carpenter's Halloween theme is just a masterpiece. It's so subtle in how it builds tension. It's epic, but also creepy at the same time. I love the little. It kind of goes on for a minute, but I love the slow pull into the pumpkin and how you can suddenly. I didn't take it. It took me a minute to realize it, so someone pointed it out. But if you look at the right eye hole of the pumpkin and the nose, it looks like Michael holding the knife. Like it's very subtle. Like you can't really notice it till someone points it out. Bro, just look at the nose. Look how it's kind of like a knife with the triangle shape and the little hole going into the mouth. And we're closing up on the eye. This is Michael holding the knife. The shape of evil, the shape holding the knife. Ah, I can't pull it together. Directed by John Carpenter. Shut up, kids. Uh-huh. I have popcorn. Now I'm curious to new to people who've seen this movie and didn't know anything about it. Were you shocked or not shocked when it was shown that Michael was the killer as a little boy? For me, I knew all about it, but um, I guess I was kind of surprised at the simplicity but its effectiveness. Effectiveness. when I first watched it. Thinking, I can't remember how old I was when I first watched this movie. Because I will be honest with you, I did not like Michael when I heard about him compared to Freddy and Jason. I thought he was a dumb, crazy guy from an asylum. My first Halloween movie was actually Rob Zombie's Halloween. Yeah, he actually got me into the character of Michael. And he's like, alright, then I'll go check out the other movies. And I realized I loved them so much. Oh, the piano. I guess it's kind of obvious when you look at it right there because it kind of looks like a kid's hand. I guess you can still be fooled though. You're not expecting a little boy to be doing this evil. What you looking at for? The boyfriend's leaving. So did they do it? I'm just very curious. And they were done really quickly. Either he got his, or and just left, or he was just really bad at this. We're ascending the stairs. The clown mask. Judith. The bed. That. How could she? Yeah, she doesn't give the best death acting, but it's still kind of odd how it just happens. And the oddity of him just looking at his hand while stabbing her as well. Like he's checking if he's doing it right or something. He got that blank, utter stare of indifference on his face. It's just haunting. But I love the mother. She just puts her hands in her pockets like, oh, it's Michael doing Michael again. Ugh. What are we gonna do, honey? But the father looks scared and horrified. The mother's like, she doesn't care. Smithbros, Illinois. If your screen says that, you linked up properly. October 30th, 1979. 78. You cross, thunder, lightning. Goose is mad. Ah, Donna Pleasance. Yeah, before this movie came out, he was in the Escape to Witch Mountain Disney movie. Very different performance. Man, was so talented. Okay. And what are we dealing with, Dr. Loomis? I always wish they did that more. Because he did the line where, aren't can't you refer to him it as him, if you may? I wish they did that more through the film, where Loomis would just simply call Michael an it or a thing, which I think would be better to dehumanize Michael to the audience. Something they should did a lot too in the Gordon Green trilogy. Laurie and other people who encounter Michael would just refer to him as a it or a thing, a force of nature. That is the law. The inmates are out. Go on, move, woman. I always wonder how the other people got out. Did Michael just kill the guards and let everybody out? Like you would think that would happen, but they never say it. You can see Michael's face for a quick second there. During the whole time, what was Loomis doing? Was he still on the phone? He paused it quickly. You can see there something on Michael's hand to protect the actor from actually hurting himself. The evil is gone. This is a simple opening, but effective. Just showing how, I guess, dangerous Michael is. That he was able to break out and quickly steal a car. I kind of prefer the Rob Zombie version, where we get to see the escape. But there, when you see the escape, is to build up how dangerous Michael is. This here to show more how odd and mysterious he is. Like, how is Michael able to let everybody out? How is Michael able to get out? How is Michael able to drive the car? How did he know they're going to pick him up? I assume he was told, but with how comatose he acts, you think they wouldn't really bother to tell him. Their voices are really muffled in the version I'm watching. Is it because I have the headphones in? I wonder. And this really helps settle the idea of the suburban neighborhood. This came out in '78. Still a lot of films back then. The evil was something that we have to go away from. Go to a creepy castle or a forest. But here, the evil is invading the neighborhood. Hi, popcorn, Tommy. Why? Find house. Why not, Tommy? Oh, we hear Michael's breathing. Lonnie. That little shit. Alone. And her song is going along with Michael. How I wish she had you all alone. How you hold me close. The breathing is really unsettling, especially with having in your ears. Where are you going? God's sake, he can't even drive a car. Doing so well last night. I gave him lessons. I can't believe they brought that back in the sixth movie. Oh yeah, Dr. Wynn was giving him lessons. Yeah. It's more disturbing when you realize he doesn't know how to drive a car, but he's doing so well. Okay. There's Michael looking at her through the window. The idea of the teacher talking about fate is very weird. Now listen to Laurie's answer. So Samuel personified fate, like Samuel Loomis, the doctor, where he personifies evil. He thinks Michael is evil, the natural element of evil. But if you also take the look of it, they're talking about fate. You can take it as Laurie's fate to die by Michael, Laurie's fate to meet Michael. Which I don't think I ever heard anyone try to use that to the sister connection. Which is never intended for the original movie. But if you want to, you can kind of put it to here. No, it's her fate to die by her brother. The boogeyman is coming. We get candy. Boogeyman, boogeyman, the boogeyman, the boogeyman. Oh god, that was get me. Michael's for no reason hold the kid there, staring into his eyes. The question though, why is Michael looking at Tommy? Is it simply because he saw Tommy and Laurie, or some other reason? I mean, he already knows where Laurie is, so why bother going after Tommy? I mean, he just wants to cover all his tracks. Tommy, no. Give me real stranger danger vibes. You got Dr. Loomis acting like the Van Helsing of the story. He's the only one who knows about the evil, who understands the evil. He's trying to warn everybody, but they won't listen. And you got the poor truck driver who got killed. Which they never bring up in the 2018. And the rabbit in red. And Rob Zombie would take that little detail and make a whole strip joint out of it. Ah, you poor man. Okay, prouder. I know, the totalies are coming. The totalies. Should have got my wine. Do a drinking game. 1. Huh? 3. 4. That's 3. No. Totally. Annie! No, totally. Uh-oh. Sure, you just talked. What? Oh no. No, she's a bad student. I never forgot you my books. You know, I barely read them. Ah. And he took that personally. Also, maybe a small nitpick, but also may adds the weirdness of Michael. How did he hear her say that? From the point of views they're showing, it looks like he's several feet away. And she barely screamed it. Totally. What does that mean? Ladies? Any ladies who watch this, can you tell me what that means? Alright. Uh, yeah, I just want to talk to your best friend. Yeah, the friends here aren't that interesting. And I don't know, maybe because I watched the remake first, but Danielle Harris Annie was just so much better. No offense to this actress, I think this is her first movie. I think So I can understand she's not that good. She improves. You all improve as you go along in life. Look where. Now, was Michael there? Because there's some gaps in those bushes. She will see him keep walking. Lori, why do you even believe that? This strange man has been stalking you for several for a while now. You just believe that he just wants to talk to you and has to hang out, give you little smooches and kisses. Ugh. Men think I'm too smart. Just, yeah, probably was a awful thing back then. Me too now. Don't want to comment on that, though. How did she... Sir, you were just standing there. Everyone's entitled to one good scare. I love the original Sheriff Brackett. He's just a charming guy. You know, that's like the kind of face and voice you just trust immediately. But I do want to say, Brad Dourif gave the better performance. I mean, it's still kind of cool that he came back for Halloween Kills. Sucks that he didn't do anything, though. Like, why bring the original actor back if you're not going to do anything with the character? This is nice to show a little... the horror, the possibility of the horror, the kids being scared and hurt. But I'd say the other film, not just the 2018 movies, but all the other films did it slightly better. Because you had the budget to get a bunch of little kid extras to go swarming around. Now, big question though. Was Michael there? Outside the window? Was she just seeing things? Did it catch her eye? Did he run so fast? Did he teleport? Or is it just simply the evil of Michael projecting himself there? I mean, that goes on part the ideas of theories that Michael is literally an embodiment of evil. Like he's an avatar of dark side or something. Actually, that would be kind of creepy. Tied Halloween with the DC Comics, and Michael Myers will literally be an avatar of dark side. I need that comic. I need that story now. Bye. Why are you yelling like that, girl? That bed looks so small for her. Like her parents are so cheap they didn't upgrade her bed when she got older. Those where I call padding. You had see Lori walk out and wait for Annie. A fun little fade will been suffice. Oh, there are a bunch of other kid actors. Little extras. Okay, I spoke too soon. I guess I forgot about that part. But it's a little bit better. It could fill the whole street with them. You know what I mean? You see Michael blending in with a crowd of parents or something. Lori, don't you dare! You're gonna smoke weed? The devil's grass? My. Yeah, some odd places do. What did he do next? Lou like, I don't give a shit about your ghost story. Is this a normal is it a normal thing on Halloween in Haddonfield? People stealing gravestones? Truth and Myers. He came home. He's watching you. What's wrong being Girl Scout? $6 of horror movies, that sounds like a blessing. Lori, you're a good girl. You're the final girl. They think they can just get rid of the smell like that. I don't smoke weed, but I have a buddy who does. And when I stand by his car when he was smoking it, oh, it stank the whole place up. What happened? Yeah, because kids are stupid. You know what he says though? Like, all they took was rope and a couple of knives. Like, sir, that's a kind of a serious thing to think about. So why is the alarm going off now though? Michael did this a long time ago. So this is not Michael, this is somebody else who did it? Is it just the oddity of Michael messing with time? Or made their alarm suck? I like how Michael just drives up in the back. But you think Michael is watching Loomis? You think Michael even notices Loomis? Because I tried pausing it one time, and it doesn't look like he's even looking in Loomis's direction. He doesn't even care. Lori. Oh, Lori, little girly girl. She wants to go to the dance. Ben Tramer. Oh, Lori. It's a simple scene. Nothing really happening, but the acting really sells it. I think it's probably one of the better parts with Annie's actor and this um Jamie Lee just being all shy and nervous. Herself with her transformation into the protective role in the later part of the film. Also, just the twilight setting is just gorgeous. I'm not sure it was time constraint or John Carpenter and Deborah Hill specifically picked to shot that during that time of day. Going to across the street. In complete utter silence. Your tree, saving something just to eat. Dun, 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 dun. Look at Michael caress that tree. Like, oh, baby, we're about to kill her. We're gonna kill her. Little glitches in the movie I'm watching. I'm not sure this AMC Plus's thing messing up. So there might be like some delay if you're watching this with along with me or later on. But right now, Loomis and the sheriff are walking into the old Myers house. Uh-oh. A dog. Yeah, it'd be better if he said it got hungry. This isn't a man. We're dealing with pure evil here, sir. Is a. I wonder if this is the same house they used in the opening. Just tore it down, or not tore it down. Like make it look old and nasty. Dun, 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 dun. Happened here. Oh. Loomis got Papa Cat. They're pretty creepy. Good guy, Loomis. Keeps his permit on him. 6-year-old child, blank and pale, motionless face. Like his eyes. Devil's eyes. I'm trying to reach him. Another end. Evil. Just a great monologue. I don't understand this point. Why wouldn't Loomis want everyone to know about? I guess he says he doesn't want to cause mass panic. But it'd probably be better than the option of nobody knowing. But again, how Michael's operating here, they probably still wouldn't catch him. Laser Man. Neutral Man. Spider-Man. Comics will rot your brain, kids. Oh, modern day comics will. I had to take the shot. I had to take the shot. Oh, look at that puppy. He's a good boy. The dog is very upset and growling at something not in your direction. How about you take this as a sign that there may be somebody outside? I love Lindsay. That'd be me. I'm sorry, Mom. What'd you say? And just continue to stare at the television. Well, Ben Tramer. Why is Michael just standing there? Then he's looking at Lori, surveying the house, make sure no one comes in and out. They never really did the whole stalking aspect as big as they did in their first movie. Like Michael's trying to, like he's Black Ops, like he's trying to create a perimeter. Mr. Gifford not paying attention. What did she spill? Did she just spill on her shirt? Why is she stripping? I mean, I'm not all the way complaining. Still. Wait, how old's the actress? I thought they were real creepy. How old the actors during they're filming this? That's kind of funny because normally it's kind of weird for the ultimate stalker Mike Liz to make such a weird mistake like that. I think he did on purpose to scare her. Lester's my dog, bitch. Get out of my fucking house. How was that any sound of a dog feeling good? Aw. Michael's just giving him a big hug. RK Radio. Howard Hawks production. What is it? What is it? Who could it be? It's the thing. The thing from another world. So I haven't watched the original Thing. I've seen the John Carpenter version, the 2011 prequel. So I haven't watched the original though. It's on Tubi. I keep forgetting to pop it on. Yeah. Uh-huh. What did he look like? The boogeyman. Mm-hmm. Bronx. Watch the movie. How big is their backyard? And why is the washroom not attached to the house? This house is either poorly designed or this is commonplace for the 70s. Oh. I like looking at the old Tide box. I don't know why. Just like whenever I watch old movies, I like looking at them, how the products look back then compared to now. Like the old Coke bottles. I also do glass bottle Cokes, but you see them more in old pictures. Now, did Michael lock her in there on purpose? So he can do something to Lindsay? Or was it just like a happy accident? No, he's still just watching her. God, either Paul's a romantic person or she really wants wants it. Girls, move the thing out of the way so you can fully open the window. Paul, uh, Paul is better attacked with kids than Lindsay does. You're the cute little girl. Help me, Sepra, I'm stuck. Gosh, she really. Oh, she's stuck in very vulnerable position she's in. She's like, I'm gonna tell her whoever I want. Yeah, dumbass sticking your ass out in the air, hanging out the window. I'm gonna tell everybody. Her hat is hanging out. It's hilarious. Michael. That's the reason why you're going. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I have the lights off. It makes the mood better. Okay, so we're gonna look glitchy again. So they're now crossing the street to the other house. That sting was so unnecessary, but so great. Like Michael just announced himself to the audience, like I'm here. Oh, Lori. So this is where we got our archetype of the final girl kind of building here. The studious girl, maybe a virgin. She doesn't really have to be a virgin, but you can see that she's not, overly horny, like sexist and controlling her life. She's responsible. She's smart, headstrong. Doesn't really do drugs. If she does do them, she doesn't appreciate it or like it. She definitely is like one of the first final girls. No, I don't really like her like that. And no disrespect to Jamie Lee, but this performance is great, but the character is kind of, yeah. For Final Girls, I was good too. Nancy, Sydney. Um, Maybe we're kind of pushing, but me, Kirsty from Hellraiser. I think Kirsty's an underrated Final Girl. I mean, she doesn't really get a chance to direct the plot a lot, but when she does, it's really effective. You're all foggy to Michael's breathing. Ugh. Then they're very uncomfortable with the strangulations. Just how they're holding on her breathing and struggling. Ugh. But then Michael ends it with a quick little throat slash. And it's perfectly punctured with the music sting. Oh. Oh no. It's a saucer. Ship a cigar. I'm so silly. That definitely be something I would have done. Because he has object pertinence deficiency. So as soon as her eyes, like she forgets it's there. Tommy, stop it! Leaves me. I think this was the only movie that little boy did as Tommy, which might probably be for the greater good. How the industry treats little kids. Go in. You can do it, Lonnie. Harassing children. The national pastime. You do that thing. I think today you'd be called hurting them or something like that. Actual evidence? Like that body on the highway? Help me stop it. They are. Damn you. Damn you, doctor. Uh-oh. Oh god, your glasses are so thick. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, Lindsay's a little kid, sir. I hope you misplaced since we were talking about Annie. Oh, look at that gentleman. Open the door for his lady. And close the door first. Another totally. Just don't. One thing on his mind. That theme was just so awesome. It goes anything. There are 76. Oh shit. Gonna get ya, gonna get ya, gonna get ya. What you see? What you looking for? No, not exactly a good time. There's a thing is enough popcorn. Hey. Totally. Later, Gator. No, he didn't need to hear that. He didn't need to hear that. Yeah, a little glitchy thing again. Oh no. They're doing the devil's tango. And he got he got that soft just from the phone ringing. Probably not that soft. Okay, they're both quick shots, or that's just a really bad sex scene. Yeah. Hey, you didn't say you'd be right back, because you never be back. Don't you know the rules? Turn some lights on, man. Not in your house. How do you know the direction? Hmm. How did that door open? Was it an accident? A cliche? Yeah, it's simply just the power of Michael. Oh, yeah, the breathing coming in. Hmm. Ugh. I love the little head toe, like, huh. I did, yeah, I can do that. It looks kind of cool, doesn't it? All unique, all creative. I didn't know if I could make them float like that. Yeah, it's cute. Um, maybe two things. I don't think Michael's that interested in that. Michael's not interested in playtime. I like it in the remake. Michael actually brings the beer. This is going nowhere. Done. Done. Ugh. The music would probably have been stronger if they kept the music going. To her struggling, his intense breathing is. Ugh. Whenever Michael's breathing fills the scene, it's just uncomfortable. You wish you listened to Tommy, didn't you? He told you about the boogeyman. He told you. You didn't want to listen. Thought he was being stupid. Thought he was being immature. Dun 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 dun. What would you do? You're in this situation. Would you call the cops this time? I mean, one friend disappeared. Other friend sounded like she was squealing. Doctor, you're just standing there in the house. Do something. Really? It took you that long to notice the car. I guess he said he was just hyper focusing on the house. Still, it's making it seem like he's been there for like 3 hours. You just now noticed it? After like a bare minimum of an hour and a half, you know what I mean? For official use only. State of Illinois. No, why did the music stop? Thinking we kept going to keep the intensity. Dun, 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 dun. What you... I think there was I'm not sure if this rumor is true, but apparently when they first did this movie, John Carpenter didn't do any music. So a lot of parts of the movie were just like blank. No score. If that's true, I really think I'm glad he did the score, because this really just helped elevate these scenes. Because mute the music, it's just a girl walking the dark road. But here adds foreboding, adds a touch of adventure, curiosity, dread. Also because we know she's walking to danger, but she doesn't know. Dun 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 dun. Bob and Linda are not home. Dun, dun. No, sadly, Annie. Well, Annie is there, but I don't think she can answer you. Dun, 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 dun. You think they're just trying to scare you? Call the cops. No, they have enough brain cells to pull up this elaborate joke. You'll be sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Slow descent upstairs. What's this? What's this? Someone home after all. Was that Judith Myers? And question: why did Michael do all this? Was it just to scare Lori? Did Annie remind him of Judith? And he did kill Judith when she was basically naked. So did Annie's state of undress make him think of her? That's why he placed the tombstone there. Michael made his own Halloween horror haunt. Oh god. How he just pops out of the shadows. Ugh. Oh gosh, he's still alive. I messed up. Oh, time to finish the job. Lock the door, girl, lock the door. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he has to right prop in the door close. I always miss that detail. Alright, you see how I locked the door? Aren't I clever? I always like to look in the dark, see if you can see Michael. But right now you can't. Help me! Run back to the house! Yeah, Michael's only walking out now, though. He was waiting so he can hear her screams anymore. Like, okay, now it's a good time to go. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. This is fun. I'm just gonna walk. You don't even like the slow walk we're used to for killers. He's actually gonna walk pretty fast. Silly. I got rid of the phones. We don't need phones here. I don't think he's gonna listen to you. Ooh. Ugh. Darn it! You took his one life. Now I have to wait for the second one to boot up. Yeah, I'll slump over in defeat too. And you think you killed him? Stabbed him in the goddamn neck. Michael! Michael! Get out here, you little shit! Michael! You're going for a whooping! Go on, go, sir. Never fade to black. Maybe I shouldn't watch AMC Plus. But I actually don't own the movie. Well, I do own a copy of Halloween, but it's all scratched up. I ain't sure how. It's Blu-ray. All Blu-rays don't get scratched up. Yes, they do. Yes, they fucking do. They're hard to scratch in a regular DVD, but it can happen. Oh, I see him going up the stairs. Kind of smart for her to try to open the door. Like, maybe he'll think I jumped out. I love that. There's not even a hint that he went to the balcony. He just knows she's in there. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Smart, Mark. Makeshift weapon. Hey, you see that though, right? Michael turned the light on so he could find her. But the moment he saw her, he turned the light off. Because his hand was wrapped around the cord. Was he just trying to spook her? Did he didn't need the light anymore? Or something? Was it on purpose? Normally I would say no. Normally I would say yes, it has to be on purpose. But this is a very cheap film. They can just constantly destroy that closet door. It's something the actor improvised. Or just it's just a more oddity that is Michael. At least in the first movie. I guess still skip to the Gordon Green trilogy. Because despite the flaws in those films, they really did capture Michael a lot closely to the original than some of the other ones. Okay. One. Oh! I love just some music until he turns ahead. It's like, he's dead, and like, he resurrected. He got his third life. He rises when she rises. I'm coming for you. Coming for you. You put up a good fight. I'm coming for you. I love how he just goes to put the mask back on. Like, she's not even important anymore. He needs the mask. John. Misquote line coming up. It was. A lot of people think she said, was it the boogeyman? Like a question. But no, it was. She just slurs the first word. He's gone, everybody. He's gone. And he's not even surprised. He's like, I knew it. Michael's gone. I can't control the evil. It exists. Not. It's not something I can hold. Not something I can control. Just fight and contain. I love that you get to hear his breathing all throughout the house. He could be anywhere, any place. That is what's scary about Michael. You can't contain the evil. And calls it off with the Myers house. Halloween. Such a great classic film. We're at the credits right now. We get everybody's names. Marin, Bob, Gravekeeper, Richie, Lonnie, Keith, Dr. Wynn, Michael, age 23, Michael, age 6, Judith Myers, boyfriend, Laurie's father, The Shape. I thought The Shape was originally uncredited. I guess I was wrong. I always liked the idea that The Shape was always went uncredited. That The Shape could be anybody. The Shape is Michael. The Shape isn't Michael Myers. The Shape is just what Michael Myers embodies. He embodies this formless evil, this hole in the world that gravitates people in death and misery. That's how I view Michael, as this literal embodiment of evil. So nothing else is gonna happen in the movie. Just in like a modern day film. There's no no after credits. So we are going to stop the film. Stop our timer. And let me get the other film ready. So, how did everybody enjoy the movie? Did you like it? Hope you liked it. Hope you watched along with me. Be sad if you can't. Be sad. Not really. I understand. This is not for everybody. Not everybody can appreciate the classics. Or when I do watch along. So I'm gonna get up, take a quick little break. Go probably making out popcorn, go to the bathroom. I probably shouldn't go to the bathroom. I probably should have another popcorn, it's kinda late. Just give me a quick second, I'll be right back. Let's put this out here. Okay, we're back, we're back, we're back, we're back. I got the movie set up. Hopefully there will be no problems this time. Okay. Let me bring the script back up so we can reset the timer. There we go. Yeah, but real quick, how did you all like the original Halloween? Uh, how old was I when I first watched this one? Let's see. The very first Halloween I saw was Rob Zombie's Halloween, and I was about, I want to say, maybe aging myself here, but probably like 13, 12 when I first, when that one came out. Then I saw Halloween 4 and 5 after that. So it was around 2009, 2010 when I saw the original Halloween and Halloween 2. Back right before the video store started closing, I want to say. Yeah, this was definitely wasn't what I expected when I first thought it was gonna be kind of like Rob Zombie's movie. I thought it was gonna be kind of like Halloween 4 and 5, but this is a very subdued film. Like the scares aren't coming from the blood or from the gore. They're not coming from the loud noises or the jump scares. All the scares are very subtle, and it's mostly built off from the creep factor. That Michael is a creeper. He's a weird person, this weird thing that just follows you and stalks you about for certainly no true reason whatsoever. We don't know why Michael's doing all this. And while some people might think that's a good thing, some people think it's a bad thing, I'm indifferent when it comes to giving villains. Oh gosh, sorry, I'm gonna spill. That's gonna make a mess. Put it right there. Like I'm kind of in the middle when it comes to explaining horror characters. My main rule is if you're going to give a mysterious character like Michael a backstory or explanation for how he can do the things he can do, it gotta at least make it interesting. But just considering the first film though, and not taking any other movies or timelines into consideration, giving Michael this blank slate of evil, this lunatic who just snapped one day and killed his sister. Then we have Dr. Loomis, who comes in. He starts spouting all this gospel about the evil is here, the evil is coming. And you're like, he's just a crazy old man, but you keep watching the film like, is Michael evil itself? Is he this embodiment of evil? Is he a demon, a spirit, a god? Or is he just some monster? Or just a human? Is he supernatural? Is he not? Or does his powers end and where do they begin? Especially when you get to the end of the film where you see Michael taking a lot of damage that should have knocked a normal person out. Now you say, oh, he just got crazy strength. Which, some people can get. Like, your brain, like, you get all the adrenaline rushing through you. You can do a lot of crazy things, but listen, he got picked in the neck with a sewing needle. True, she probably missed an artery, but still a lot of damage. Got poked in the eye with a coat hanger. And as someone who just had a minimal eye injury a couple months ago, and the thing still freaking hurts. Eye injuries are painful. I don't know how you can shove that off. Getting stabbed in the chest with his own chef knife. Then getting shot 6 times, falling off that balcony. Yeah, there's no way a normal person could survive all that. So Michael has to be some kind of evil. He has to have some kind of power on his side. Or he is just the power. He is evil born in human flesh. as Jesus was God and ultimate good born in human flesh. I wasn't trying to make a religious allegory, it just came up in my head. Also, there's this, I can't remember who it was it an Italian philosopher or a Greek philosopher, who, by his admission, by his own philosophy, he stated that evil does not exist. Evil is simply the hole in your heart where love or God should be. And when you go to Michael as the shape, that he is the shape, as in this human shape hole of evil. I don't know, like, that's just my connection. Like, that's what Michael probably is. In this continuity and in the Gordon Green continuity, that he is simply just a shape of evil. He is this human whole that attracts and spews out death and despair. Yeah, that's how I like to interpret it. But how do you interpret it, Michael? Do you think he's a monster? Do you think he's a demon? Do you think he's just human? Do you think he's human with a supernatural edge? I want to know your thoughts and your theories. Alright, it's about almost 11:30. So let's get into the next picture, shall we? Get my headphones on about. I'm getting tired. I thought we can do a little bit after party. Head back to Twitch and watch a couple just YouTube creepy shorts. But I know I have the strength to do it after this. I'm sure the movie's all good. Okay. So the movie's all ready to start. So get your DVDs, get your Blu-rays, get your digital copies, get your VHSs and Laserdiscs all ready and set. Make sure they're on 0.00.00. And when I say 3, we all hit play. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. Alright, where's my copy starting off with the classic Universal logo? I love it. I love it. No, I love the old one. But I came out with the Mummy for 99. Okay. The audio wasn't working for a second. I just forgot to hit connect the audio to my phone. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bum 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 bum. Call my own. Here into magic beam. This is Sandman copyright dream. Okay. Wait, we just watched this. I guess it was kind of needed. Because back then, when did VHSs start coming out? It was around 85, right? 85 or 87, when home videos actually started becoming a thing. So I guess this was kind of necessary. Especially there's a large time gap. The first film came out in 78, this came out in 81. So some moviegoers who weren't horror freaks like us probably wouldn't remember all the details. But I love the Halloween 2 soundtrack. The Halloween 2 rendition of the Shape Stalks. It's just amazing. I love the electrical funk to it. when the gunshot cuts it off perfectly. A little different than what we saw in the first movie, how him falling off the balcony. But that's not that important continuity. It was the Boogeyman. As a matter of fact, it was. I love the atmosphere. So perfect. And he's looking kind of surprised. That's a big change. Kind of the first movie, because he didn't look surprised at all when he saw Michael was gone. He did bleed. He got him to bleed. Didn't do them much damage. Where is he? Where is the evil? Call the police. Here it is. You don't know what death is. I love the song. I love it. I love this rendition of this theme. I could literally just get up and dance to it. Donald Pleasance and Jamie Lee Curtis in. We got the pumpkin and our title card. So if you see Halloween 2 on your TV right now, you're perfectly synced up with us. I'm sorry. I'm just humming the music. But it's so catchy, it's so good. Lance guessed. Huh. So where are you going, Lance? Schwoop? There's a person named Schwoop in here? Okay, Schwoop. Hunter Von Leer. That's an awesome name. Tanyan Moyer, Anna Alicia, Nancy Stephens, Gloria Gifford. Gloria Gifford, that's a nice name. It's like a comic book name. Leo Rossi, Ford Rainey. You can tell there's a lot bigger budget this time. Got all the new names are popping up. Oh, and how the jack-o'-lantern splits open to show the skull. It kind of shows what we're in for a much more bloodier and graphic film. Because, oh yes, you see the pumpkin material pulling away from the skull. Vasco never knows that detail before. Yeah, that's a lot more gooey. Ugh. Nice. What was it saying? Yeah, because the original Friday the 13th was greatly inspired by Halloween, but they did a lot more blood. They focused a lot more. They focused a lot more on the blood and the gore and the sex. And now Halloween had to kind of catch up on with them. So this is going to be a lot more graphic with the blood and the sex. Unlike the first one, where most of the attention getting was from the suspense. Trick or treat, smell my feet, get me something good to eat. Michael, don't eat that dog. It did nothing to you. Barf, 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 barf. Oh, here he comes. Times! I shot him 6 times! I shot him in the heart! 6 times! This man is not human! You don't understand. Chat, you don't understand. He shot him 6 times! He shot him 6 times! Mayonnaise on your sandwich. I like it. It's so funny. Michael just pushed the jack-o'-lantern over and like, of course he wants mayonnaise. Oh, I love that shot. Especially how dirty and upkept the mask looks. Which is the same mask from the first movie. But it does look a bit different because the new actor, is it Dick Warlock? His facial structure is different from Nick Castle. So while it's the same mask, it does look a bit different. Michael's like, yep, she finally screamed. I love her good knife. I'm just gonna take this. It's pretty. I think I'll call her Lucille. How about you walk over there and ask if you're that concerned? Oh, big deal. God. Uh, I mean, Spellship. Uh huh. A couple girls got killed. See, kids, that is a radio. They used to be very popular. Now they're barely used today. You keep your door locked. Yeah, it's Michael Myers. Girl, run through the door. The girl saying Alice, but the subtitles are being Alan. Girl, run through the door. A lot more blood, yeah. First kill. Also, you can see the mask. Yeah, you can see Michael's eyes this time. Which is a fun debate. Do you prefer when you can see Michael's eyes or not see his eyes? I'm in the middle. I prefer the eyes not to be seen, but if we do see the eyes, I want them to be very little visible. Let it almost look like a shadow. Like I like to imagine the face, the mask has the whole face. And the eye holes are his eyes. People, don't you have something better to do? This girl just got attacked. She was screaming for help. And all you guys did was just didn't want to listen. Didn't want to come out. Jordan needs to see the whole process of putting her in the ambulance. Another great shot. Ziggy. Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. Ooh. Someone put a razor into the candy. Oh no. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Fun fact, far as I know, there's never actually been a reported case of someone putting razors in candies. But it's always been a big fear of it happening. I think even my mom would check sometimes. I ever really went trick or treating, but there were times I think she actually did check to make sure that there's nothing in the food. Dun, 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 dun. And this is what all Jamie does for most of the movie. Staring blankly in the hospital. I mean, for her character, I don't really blame her. After everything she went through. Really? Bitch, why are you smiling? She's all concerned. Like, oh, Laurie Strode. A bitch, you not see a little boy with a razor stuck in his jaw. Really? Oh. That must look real. Listen to the patient. Oh. This girl has every reason not to be relaxed. At least give her an IV. You're like, we're putting her to sleep. Don't goddamn doctor. I love the green hue in the car. It reminds me of Christine. What? Oh my god, this scene. This random scene that did not need to be in the movie. But I love that it's here. He has Michael's exact getup. It's not even just a mask, it's the jumpsuit and everything. Sir, why do you not think it's strange the man is pointing a gun at you? He's cooking? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. He came out of nowhere. I couldn't stop. Boy, you were flying. You were flying down the road. You were looking to hit somebody. You had a bad day or you're drunk or something. You want an excuse to hurt somebody. Oh no. And the officer just committed manslaughter to sit just has to sit with the boy he killed. Give the boy some NyQuil. Let him sleep it off. No, there was four people dead tonight. The driver, the poor truck driver. Sir, why being all creepy touchy? You just admitted earlier in the scene you're older than this girl. Yeah, leave her alone. Ooh. Yeah, Jimmy, leave the patient alone. She knows Jimmy. She's like, yeah, I can't leave Jimmy alone with these girls. She's like, I don't trust you boys. You can't find the parents. Get a statement anyway. Bitch, who do you think you are? Oh, for sure, brackets. You see the actor's eyes moving under the lids. Oh, damn you. Yeah. How do you know? He was my. Just go check. I love all the cops and that one reporter standing around looking like, oh boy, maybe he's be serious. This Michael Myers sounds like the real deal. Ah, yeah. Stevie Mathis. uh, hmm. Reason for the character to be late. I love that bit used extras. Makes the town feel more lively. Oh. As soon as the music just interrupts the whole frame, Michael pops in. I love it. The mic, like the music, and him are at one. Once again, the electrical version of this is has an extra sharpness to it. Like, it's not as dreadful as the original. This one it has a little more fun to it. This one is much more energized. Maybe also show the change in Michael, how he's more energized himself, more ready to go on the hunt. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, your Hanyo's tired. Oh, this bitch not a visitor. How dare she? Okay. For a catch up for people who are not sure where we are now in the little rec room with the staff, the hospital. Oh yeah, several kids were murdered. The Fat Security Guard. It's a classic. I love it. Not paying attention? Could save a lot of lives if you're looking at the camera. Of course, Night of the Living Dead is still playing. Who she saw? Love his attitude. Jimmy's like, I want to go see Lori. I want to go talk to Lori. Oh, we know what that boy's about. Oh, he's in college. He's in college and Lori's in high school. I see a couple problems here. Michael's like, they'll never find me. Ooh. That could be England's point of view. Oh no. Only Michael with the babies. Man, aren't there like both people in that room like 24/7? I don't know how hospitals work, but um the fact that the nursery is very understaffed is concerning. Don't be sorry. Be better. They did. Dun dun dun. to bring it all together. Broke out. It's all over the news. She was all horrified. Because it was random. Because you were there. Jimmy, get away from these girls. How many times gotta tell you? Oh. Did Michael kill them? I know it's never stated, but that'd be crazy if he did. Because I know he did it in the remake. That's one of the more heartbreaking death scenes. Dun. Go. Yes, ma'am. I love her attitude. Be able to go from sweet and calming to harsh in a second. Michael, like, I cut the phones now, they can't call nobody. You don't. That's probably you probably just told her real quick. And to be fair, that's like a big walkie-talkie. I don't think I would gotta use it either. Oh, walkie-talkie. How many of you guys remember walkie-talkies? There can be a whole generation of kids who don't even know what walkie-talkie is. Do you remember Smart Tech, or Smart? What is it called? Direct Text. They do that on the phones. Like my mom, her old flip phone, but just like it would work like a walkie-talkie sometimes. It was weird. Uh, bad cat, bad kitty. How did the cat even get in there? Must be a hole. Like, ugh, tip of cat. What you see, sir? More blood. Oh, look at all the lovely tools. I mean, great instruments for murder. Oh, of course, it doesn't work right. Should tell her how to work it. Sir, you do not get paid enough for this. Run, go home. This is a dedicated security guard. He's a good guy. Sir, please just leave. You're one of few decent human beings in this story. You deserve to live. And there's Michael. Ooh! The quick cut from the impact was good. And she just leaves them. I bet she doesn't even tell anybody. Ugh, I hate this sound, I hate this sound, I hate this sound. Okay? Poor Ben Tremer. Thank you. That boy's body is so barbecued. It looks yummy. Looks like you just take a leg off and snack right on it. I hate this. So we're at the part of the mob at the old Myers house. They're throwing stuff at it like who's gonna do something like Michael Myers the killer isn't there. What are you doing? It's awake. What are these people yelling at? And again, I hate how he says it. The tribe. There's a point. 3 kids were killed. Check it again. It was. No, it was a chef knife. A butcher knife is a cleaver. He came home looking at the wall, looking past the wall. Waited and waited. I tried my best to keep him locked up. They didn't listen. Oh no. You butchered a kid. I know Haddonfield's a small town, but would the hospital be a little bit more lively? This trouble I'm gonna have with writing the book I'm gonna be trying to focus on for NaNoWriMo is mostly set in a hospital, and I know very little about medical stuff. But it's just a rough draft, so I always fill those stuff in later. I'm more concerned about captivating the story, the horror. Ah. uh, Girl, slap him. I don't encourage violence, but I think it's needed at this moment. What is there to love about that man? Yeah, a monster's out. Yeah, the Friday the 13th influence taking over. Got grown adults acting like teenagers. Can't control what's in their pants. Dun, 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 dun. Oh god, here it goes. Why do you have a kid then if you're not gonna be their parent? I'm not your mother. Like, yeah, you adopted her, but you want her to call you stepmother? Really? So this is implying that she saw Michael as a kid. Like, I know those shots were taken from the TV version of the original, because they had to shoot more like extra scenes for it. But I don't know. That's like dumb. Like, I'm not your mother. I just adopted you. I raise you, and I feed you and clothe you, and instill values in you, but I am not your mother. Fucking bitch. Why am I here then? Oh, sorry, plot's going on. Don't put the towel on, girl. You know what's going to happen here. Why you have the towel? Oh God. Jeez. You say you're hot, but it doesn't look like you're warm. Michael pops in and nope, doesn't pop in yet. No, sir, not just you, not that good. Oh, there you are. He's like, I'm making fried chicken. Gonna boil them to stew just like mama. Ooh, man ass. Yeah, this is overheating. Michael's like, surprise. Those, those doors are not soundproof. She should be hearing all that struggle. No, get the towel off. Oh, the slow build. Walking closer, ever closer. But you guys didn't do anything yet. Uh, girl, look at how dirty his hands are. And the water is boiling hot, scalding. Her face is getting all melty and burned. Michael's getting no damage whatsoever. More kind of securing that he is supernatural to an extent. Oh, her towel came off. Not that it's important. It's just a great observation. You look at the actress name later for research purposes. I didn't mind had time to do this. that supposed to be Michael's drawings or some other little kid? He's like, your drawing's shit, and just stabs it. Sawin is the correct pronunciation. Sawin. Nurse Chambers. Yeah, me either. Like I said, oh, I didn't recognize you, but most people probably wouldn't recognize her either, because like I said, like 4 year gap between this and the other movie. Can't order me. Screw the governor. Yes, it's serious business. Y'all should be sorry. All those kids are dead because of all you people. To bring you back. You have to come with us. Why isn't someone watching the cameras? Jimmy, stop being a creeper. Leave that girl alone. Yes, you should be there. Oh, she's all coming to us. Staring off to space. Mixer is not operating right now. Dr. Mixter, Mr. Mixter. There's our good old doctor. I don't think he is quite there. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's cool. I forgot that it does that. It's a cool callback from the last movie. Ugh! How do you Michael need know how to do that? That's the strange oddity of Michael. I mean, you can just say that, oh, they wrote it that way because Michael needs to kill someone creatively. But you go to the lore-wise, it adds more oddities to things that Michael shouldn't know about. Like he should know that would kill somebody. And it just makes it more weird. Like how he knows how to drive a car. Why is the hospital so dark? Turn on some lights. I know it's supposed to be a creepy, scary movie, but it's not realistic. But it makes it more effective when Michael evades the natural setting. At least is how I feel sometimes. Like when the horror invades the real world. Instead of fixing the real world to prop up the horror. If that makes sense. At long last, my prize. Huh, she's not there. Oh, time to keep looking. Hey, there's our nurse. Laura's not there. Laura's gone. She just want to take her medicine. She's going off schedule. Grab her. Grab her. She must pay all her bills and co-payments. Should not pay for that blood transfusion. We'll take the blood right back out. Dun 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 dun. I like the little pose he's in. Something about it seems elegant. If that makes sense. His hands are kind of like outstretched instead of just directly at his sides. Thinking that also a lot, not a lot of people like this performance because it feels a bit robotic. Like he almost feels like he's kind of like a Terminator and not like a man or a man-like creature from what he was kind of portrayed in the first movie. I like it, but I can understand why some people don't. Close the door all the way. Oh, she's about to fall asleep. You, me too, Lori. You, me too. Yeah, she's knocked out. Neither do I. Oh, that's right, Doctor. But you understand, Court Martial, I shot him 6 times. I shot him 6 times. Yeah, he's dead. Ha, they never checked the cameras. I'll hide here. Mr. Garrett. They're looking for Lori. I'm looking for Lori. Maybe we can look for Lori together. Dun, dun, dun. On to the other nurse, Gloria. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Major surgery. That's Michael's very top surgery. Minor surgery. Boo. Oh, there she is. I was like, what happened to her? What did Michael do to her again? Oh, he bloodletted her. Oh, he was really creative with that one. I'm just gonna let her bleed out. They're standing her little pool of life. They make a joke that Hughes is inside. No. I I'm stuck between wanting to make those jokes and not wanting to make those jokes. Of course, the car won't start. Magic of horror. Oh, he cut the brakes. Okay, or does the fuel in the tires? He wanted to be thorough. Oh, my wrist is starting to hurt. She's like, oh no, okay, all right, this is serious. This is serious. What about the ambulance? I mean, probably need to hotwire it, but you need to try the ambulance. The ambulance. Don't worry, stay there. You're safe. Stand up. She looks so dazed. I'm, I buy this. She just literally just woke up. Hi, Lori. We found you. But there can only be one of us here, Laurie. We must continue our dance tonight. And Michael casual super strength. He lifted her up with just a scalpel. Laurie, listen to my sick ass beat. Can you hear it? Isn't it cool? Ah, you're running, girl. Come on. What do you want to listen to my music? Our thing is going places. Let's go, what kind of shot you call that? Uh, Not a bird's eye view, like an ant's eye view, bug's eye view of Michael walking down the stairs. You can see all the battle damage he has. And of course, her finding the body. Sorry. And of course, her finding the bodies, just like the other movie. Uh-oh. Michael's here! Girl, what are you doing? Just come here and take the knife. I've had a long night. You're not making it easier on me. Just wiping the blade. Gosh, my wrists are really starting to hurt. I have arthritis. Not a laughing matter, but I like to laugh at it. It makes me feel better. I can control my life and my body. No, you can't control is Michael Myers. Broken glass, Lord, not even I'm that kind of a monster. I may be evil, but at least I don't litter. Well, I did leave that dog out to rot, but I was going to bury it later. Turn into fertilizer. So, Laurie, can you not hear my sick beat? Or isn't it cool with all these red lights? It's almost like someone wants me to add more red. Let me add some of your red. Or let me add the red. Laurie! Don't close this elevator on me! Oh, look, stay hidden. I hear all the breathing, but it's coming from her instead of Michael. Or maybe it's the way trying to trick you. You think Michael's in there, but he's not. Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. All right. Fire. Okay. Burned alive. Ooh. Maybe we should try that. It's Michael Myers. No, Michael. He embraces the dark. No, you haven't, sir. Okay. What you got? What you got? Oh god, the retcon that changed the whole franchise. You know why it happened? Deborah Hill and John Carpenter needed a big twist. They couldn't think of anything, so after a night of drinking, they just said, "Fuck it, we'll make them siblings." Maybe I should drink some more so I can get a. Oh, Doctor Loomis. He's like, "You want me to give you a warning? Here's a fucking warning. Turn this goddamn car around, you stupid cop. I'm a doctor. I got a PhD. What do you got?" Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy's a bit out of it. I think Jimmy's might still be suffering from a concussion. Oh, that fall really took a lot out of him. Move the body! Move his body! You're summoning the evil! God, that really messed his shit up. Oh, her nails on the pavement. Ugh. I hate those towns. Ugh, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It's like fucking with my brain. I hear all these stabbing, gruesome, nasty sounds, but these scratching noises. Like nails on a chalkboard, or nails on metal or glass, or your teeth, how's your teeth sometimes grind together. Those noises just, ugh. Shut up, woman. Do as I say. I'm a doctor. I got a free agent deed. What do you got? You're just a goddamn nurse. I love Unhinged Loomis. He's so great. But he's still controlled though. It's not like how he goes literally insane in 4 or 5. Lori dear, I'm coming for you. Hello, Lori. I'm actually your big brother. How are you doing? Open the door! At this part, I have some mixed feelings on. It just walks through the glass. It's cool and badass. It's also stupid. So it's like him, like I said earlier, him acting like a machine. Don't touch him! Don't talk to me! I gave her an order. You'll follow my orders. I'm Dr. Goddamn Loomis. Get away from him! Yes, I am, bitch. See that, Lori? See your big brother? That was smooth of me, wasn't it? Dr. Loomis, are you proud of me? Doctor, can I get a high five? Can you rustle my hair? Oh no, Lori's getting all comatose again. Lori, take it. Guys, open the door. I found you. That's a fun game of hide and seek. He just rips through the door. Ah, doctor, you went down so easily. I'm a I'm doctor, I have mind, not body. Now, sister dear. Michael. Ah, that's right, sister. It is my name. I always forget it's Michael. I always get called the Shape or the Boogeyman. I think I like those better. Thanks for reminding me. Ow, you, you shot my eyes. You shot my eyes. Or you shot above my eyes? Can't fully tell. Really, sis, dick move. Dick move, sis. Now I gotta, now I gotta swing randomly. I love it. He's like, I don't know where you are, but I'm gonna hit you eventually. You ever get a Halloween game like the Friday 13th game? This needs to be an option to play blind Michael Myers, just randomly swinging your your weapon. He's an animal. He's an animal. Here it comes, Michael. Oh god, that explosion. And Michael Myers is dead forevermore. Well, John Carpenter had his way. Sister dear, that's uh, thank you. I was feeling very cold. But now I'm kind of toasty. I'm very toasty. Uh, I think I gotta. It's been a long night. I think I take a nap. The mask is intact after that big explosion. How Loomis has survived that for the part 4, I have no idea. I lost count. 10 seems like a good number. They're in the front. She deserves it at this point. Big one, big step. Two big step. There you go. The driver far out the state for the corpse resurrects. Who are these random people? It's coming up to the hospital. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. I will not get copyrighted. I cannot sing most of the song. The shows of miles are over, Sandman. Bring it along. I hold my own. The magic tree, Mr. Sandman, Mr. Sandman, bring me a piece. I can't see the full song. I'll get copyrighted, I think. But that was Halloween 2. No end credits, so we're just gonna just stop the timer. But how did you guys like the movie? I this is a it's so fun to imagine a world where no other sequels are made, or that Season of the Witch was so popular that we never got another Michael Myers film. It'd be crazy. This was the end. Because they didn't want to make this movie. John Carpenter and Deborah Hill, they didn't want to write this thing. They thought the first one was a one and done. They didn't want to do any more Michael Myers stuff. They only came back because they were told they could kill Michael Myers. And they can do, like, anthology things. But that didn't turn out quickly. Did not. Another thing I always kind of realized that this really should have been part of the continuity for the 2018 trilogy. Because the 2018 trilogy treats The Night He Came Home as this big evil event. But only like 5 people died. Which I know it's sad, but for the town to treat Michael as he is weird. But they added part 2 into continuity. It makes so much sense because he killed so many people. It took so much things to bring him down, and just know that he's coming back. He is back. Oh, I can understand that fear. I can understand that terror so much better. Oh, the music's just playing my ears now. And put it out. Yeah, this different style though this is a good style. It still has the Carpenter feel to it, but you can clearly tell the influence Friday the 13th with how more bloody it was. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think the gore kind of elevates it to an extent. And while I do love the new track synths, I think the original would have been better because it keeps more of the dread. Because the new soundtrack, well, awesome. Like I said, it's more energetic. It's more high beat. It's more, more fun. It's not as scary. So yes, I think the gore would have been a lot more better if you got something more closer to the theme from the first movie than this more upbeat theme. But Mr. Sam is a good opening and ending song. Halloween too. That was fun watching that together. And I'll let people talk. I'm just talk to myself, but I don't care. That's fine with me. Fine with me. So yeah. Yeah, 1981. That's right. I'm just tired now. I think, should I just end the stream now? Should I just end it? Does anybody care if I keep going? It'd be nice if you did. It'd be nice. It's fine though. Alright though. I'm gonna go. I love you all. I love you, my goblins and ghouls of the internet. Thank you for making this fantastic Halloween in October. It wasn't like I didn't get the big awesome expanse growth like I was hoping for, but you know what? I don't really care. I had so much fun doing all this. I had so much fun doing streaming every day during the whole month of October. It was a blast. It got me into like the streaming zone, the streaming Baganza, whatever you want to call it. Now, time for Namaramo for my next big challenge to try to. Oh no, I forgot about this screen I made. This was the original screen, but we changed it. Trying to beat him up a little bit. But yeah, thank you for popping up. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow back over on Twitch for Spider-Man. We're gonna finish it up for the week. Then I'm gonna take a small relaxation on streaming to focus on my book. So have a great night, everyone. Have a happy Halloween. We'll see each other sometime soon. Bye bye. Bye bye.